Hi guys, welcome back to LPB Racing for the BTCC Support Race Series on Project Cars 2. This is race 4 from Silverstone in the Ginetta GT4s, so let's take you through the grid. So on pole, again, we have Neil Farmack on pole position. He's getting lucky with the draws today. Stevie in second place, Bradders in third, Bidzster fourth, Video fifth, and then sixth is VMX, seventh Blakeney, NRP in 8th, and Keith rounds off the 9. So let's get on with the race then as we get ready to go in the wet conditions here at Silverstone. Rain pouring down now as we go, lights out, down towards the first corner we go, and everyone looks like they're going to be more or less clean down towards the first corner. We've got a few cars side by side. Bidzster on the inside of Video further back, and Blake I think he gets through. The camera goes funny again, down towards Maggots we go. Neil, Stevie, Bradders, and then Bidzster on the inside of Blake, I think it was, who's gone wide. I think Blake's gone that far off the track. He's right off the track. Where is he? There he is. He's spun round. So he's gone off the track and spun himself round. So unlucky for Blakeney there. He's right at the back of the pack as Bidzster on the attack of Bradders. Up the inside of Bradders towards Priory. Bradders goes wide on the brakes. Bidzster goes through on the inside. Clean manoeuvre there from the champion. So Bidzster goes through into third place as Neil's under attack from Stevie. Stevie trying to get past Neil there on the exit of the corner, and he's doing so. Stevie go! Bidzster sliding the car out the corner, and Neil being passed by Stevie, but he's not giving up. He's trying to stay around the outside of him, but Stevie's got the inside in towards the next corner. Into the corner we go. Stevie's on the inside line, Neil's on the outside, and Stevie gets the position done. Bidzster then looks like he's going to try and capitalise here as he goes one way, goes the other. Video goes wide on the exit of Cops. He's trying to get past Bradders as we go down towards Maggots. Bidzster alongside Neil Farmack into the corner, decides not to go for it. On the inside he tries, but no, can't do it there, and out the corner we go. Bidzster then goes for the outside, tries to get the traction, but again the gap not close enough to do it. Video further back as well. He's having a go at Bradders, and Bradders has pulled out the gap I think, so it's okay there, as Bidzster then again can't find a way through past Neil, but now he goes to the inside, and just backs out of it as Neil comes across, as he's got every right to do. As they go into Luffield, Bidzster tight to the inside, trying and find a way around Neil Farmack, but no way being shown. Bradders runs wide in the background. The camera's got funny. Bradders goes wide, Video goes through. So Bradders and NRP close together here. Video's up to fourth, and Neil is being passed by Bidzster. Bidzster's gone alongside him into the corner, into Cops. Bidzster takes second place from Neil Farmack, and now goes chasing after Stevie, but Neil's looking for a cutback here. Neil's looking for a way back through. Ginetta's handling quite well in these wet conditions. Onto the brakes, into Maggots, and Bidzster hugs the inside. No way through for Neil Farmack there, and he has to yield to Bidzster, who now is going to try and chase down Stevie if he can. But meanwhile, Video's trying to close up to the back of Neil, with just a couple of tenths in it. Bradders and NRP close together as well. Go down to Priory. There's Video, and just trying to close on Neil Farmack, who runs a bit wide there, but not necessarily a bad thing going wide into that corner, because you can get a good run into Luffield, but then he runs wide at Luffield as well, so he's got to be really careful with these lines here. Neil Farmack is leaving himself open and exposed to attack from Video, Bidzster's teammate. Looks like he's found some pace this weekend in these cars, as Bidzster closes right up to the back of Stevie. Bidzster looking to have a go at Stevie, but no run into Cops. He's that close, you can't see him for Stevie, and then they go through Cops' corner. Right on the back of him we go, down towards Maggots. Neil Farmack and Video. It's Neil Farmack with the advantage. Bradders runs wide, could leave him open to attack from his teammate. And then down towards Maggots. Stevie on the inside on the curb. Bidzster looking for a cutback, but again can't quite make. Can he make it stick? Because Stevie doesn't get a good run out of the corner. Stevie does not get a good run out of the corner, and Bidzster is now alongside him down towards Priory. Down towards Priory, alongside each other. Stevie on the inside, Bidzster on the outside. Bidzster trying to go round the long way, but no, that's not going to work. Stevie holds him off. Bidzster, massive slide there. Just hits the puddle on the way out the corner and slides his way around. Remember, the track is going to get worse as we go along, because the rain is still pouring heavily. The track is just going to get wetter and wetter as Video makes a tiny mistake out of Luffield, and that loses him time to Neil Farmack. But meanwhile, Bidzster again having to go in towards Cops. He's going for the inside in towards Cops. Bidzster on the inside line in towards Cops. Stevie gives him a squeeze. Stevie just about giving him enough racing room there, and Stevie holds on to the position. What a race by these two, and Stevie, good awareness there. Stevie's awareness has come along in leaps and bounds over the last few seasons, and he's just about learned enough to give enough racing room, and that was perfectly judged there by Stevie. Just give Bidzster enough of a squeeze just to make him back out of it, but was fair in doing so. That is the ultimate level of racing. That's what Mr. McMullen, Johnny McMullen, could not grasp, leaving other people racing room and being respectful during racing. But Stevie there showing people how to do it, squeezing him on the inside, but just squeezing him enough, but being fair. Because you've got to allow the other car enough room. There's NRP then looking like he's attacking his teammate here. NRP and Bradders still nip and tuck, close to each other there. There's over the line, Bidzster and Stevie, they're still the one to watch. 2:10. I mean, you can't even call the gap. They're just so close together. In towards Cops we go. Bidzster up on the curb. He's using the curb on the inside, so Bidzster's got confidence on the turn in of the car. Stevie not going nowhere near the curb, but still gets just as good a run out of the corner. Stevie then down towards Maggots. Into Maggots, very slippery part of the track, as Stevie proves there. He runs wide, and Bidzster gets a look at the inside, but can't quite capitalise onto the straight and has to tuck back in. But Stevie, just one mistake could leave you so vulnerable, as Bradders and NRP close, the two teammates close behind. Bidzster flashing his lights there at Stevie just to say, I'm still pressuring you, I'm still there, I've not gone anywhere. Stevie made a little error there, just hitting the puddle on the inside of the corner. Lap 6 of 14. Almost halfway through this race already. Stevie runs wide there. Bidzster gets a good run onto the straight, but no. Stevie gets a good run as well. And as they go across the line, it is Bidzster still behind, still pressurising for the lead. Moving out, moving back in just to try and put some pressure on Stevie. Make him look in his mirrors, make him vulnerable. No way is open. Stevie, the defensive race of his life here. And good job indeed. Bidzster putting some good pressure on as well. Into Maggots we go. Let's see if Stevie runs wide this time. No, learned his gap, learned his braking point, and gets the gap closed down, but makes a mistake on the exit. Stevie makes a mistake on the exit of the corner, and Bidzster takes the lead of the race around the outside. Stevie just a bit of a twitch on the power there, and which leads into a mistake, and Bidzster takes the lead of the race then. Into Priory we go. And Bidzster in the lead. So it goes a bit wide though, just a little bit wide there. Stevie on the puddle on the inside. Oh, Stevie makes a mistake there on the inside with the puddle, so we've got to be careful there. But Bidzster, the opportunist, takes position and leads this race then. Through Woodcote we go. Stevie held on for a while there, but not long enough, as Bradders and NRP, the two teammates, having a nice little scrap for 5th and 6th, the two teammates. Well and truly battling for position. NRP a lot higher up in the championship, so I wonder if Bradders is going to help him out at some point. But there's still a chance that NRP can catch Stevie before the end of the championship if he can get a high enough score. But it's going to be a long margin, but he's still battling for third. He'll still be battling for third with Neil Farmack, and at the minute Neil Farmack is just ahead on points. Sorry, he's just behind on points, sorry. The other way around. Bradders defending inside from his teammates. It looks like there's going to be no let-throughs. He's just going to have to try and fight his way through. There's Neil Farmack in third place, with Video still the same gap. So last time, oh, Bidzster's lost it! Bidzster's lost it! He's lost it on the puddle on the inside, loses it, aquaplanes, and goes, and he's going wide now just to leave Neil room, because he can't see where he is. So he's leaving Neil room there, slides his way through and gets on the power. And Bidzster then back down to second. Stevie given the gift of a lifetime and takes the lead of the race with a 2-second lead as well. So Bidzster's got to really put his head down now to try and catch him, but also he's got to make sure the tyres aren't overheated from that spin. Into Cops we go, and it looks like he's okay. The car's getting going again, but he just hit the puddle on the inside of the apex, which has been developing, and spun the back end of the car round. As Bradders and NRP, 1/10 is the gap, and we can't see it because it's not showing us. There we go, NRP right behind him. There we are. There's the gap. And into Maggots, NRP tries to go around the outside. Well, I think that was more of an outbreaking himself, really. But he's got a good run onto the straight, though. But no, not close enough yet. Neil Farmack headed third, coming under pressure from Video. Video's 4/10 behind him now. Worked the gap down, lap by lap. And he's trying. Oh, Video hits the same puddle that Bidzster did, but didn't go round as much. So everyone's got to really be careful at apex on the way out the corner there, as Bidzster gets the power on over the line, flashing his lights at Stevie, saying, I am coming for you, you are my target. Over the line, lap times then, Stevie. Lap time is 1:04.2, Bidzster at 1:03.000. Absolutely dead on lap time, and Bidzster is pushing here to try and get this win back. You know, he's the champion already, but he's going to try and push. His video goes wide off the track. The video went really wide off the track there, and he lost some time to Neil Farmack as we go into the corner. Steve Bidzster's already catching up to Stevie here, really letting the red mist get the better of him, and he's well, he's not getting the better of him, he's using it to good advantage as he flashes lights down the straight again at Stevie. Again, you are my target, you're the one I'm coming for. And in the background we've got NRP and Bradders close together as well. Bidzster comes through Luffield. NRP trying to go around the outside of Bradders. Bradders makes a little mistake there. NRP closes up and the two teammates really close together, but Bradders not allowing a way through, but he goes wide, and that could be the gap that NRP needs to get up the inside, and he has done. NRP gets up the inside, side by side through Woodkirk, but Bradders has got the overrun and keeps hold of the position for now. So NRP's got to just keep digging, keep trying if he can. Stevie then in the lead with Bidzster right behind him again. Bidzster's right behind him for the lead of the race. Bidzster's 1:02.9 for Bidzster last time round, and Stevie goes wide. Bidzster goes up the inside on the curb, can't do it there. He's lost his run onto the straight as well. Just a bit of desperation there from Bidzster, but it's all good. It makes the entertainment value a bit higher. But NRP and Bradders are still very close. These two teammates providing some good action as well. NRP still can't find a way around Bradders. Hats off to them both, and a good inter-team squabble there, and they've got Keith just behind in 7th place. Stevie and Bidzster through Luffield, and Stevie runs a bit wide there. Bidzster gets a good run out the corner, gets the power on. Bradders and NRP again into Luffield as NRP looks up the inside. Don't hit your teammate off now, because Keith will just be lurking there. More points for him as NRP goes up the inside out the corner, trying to get. Oh, he's alongside him now. He's alongside him for definite on the straight, I think. Nope. Bradders again gets the power on and out the corner and catapults himself still into 5th place. Stevie and Bidzster then as they go down towards Maggots. There they go. Bidzster right behind, trying again to attack him, trying to go round the outside, but no, outbreaks himself a little bit. Oh, Stevie's lost it. Stevie's lost it. He's gone onto the grass. He's done what Bidzster did at the other corner, and Stevie does what he does it early on in the race. Deja vu strikes at the worst time, and Bidzster goes through for the lead. So Bidzster gets given his Christmas present as Stevie gets put on the naughty list. So Stevie goes back down to 2nd. Neil Farmack in 3rd. He's not close enough to have a go at Stevie. He's still got to watch out for Video, who runs wide just behind him. NRP and Bradders still having a fantastic battle back here for 5th. As Bradders runs wide. Bradders runs wide, hits the puddle. NRP gets his opportunity and goes through on the inside. But will Bradders have a look back? Oh, he has a look, but not close enough. Very close to contact between the two teammates there. And Keith will be egging these two on. Come on, take each other off. Do it, because then I can get 5th. But no, is the answer. And NRP has to go back, or goes up into 5th. And Bradders back down, but he's back on the inside. Bradders not giving up, but no way through there as NRP goes through Cops corner. With it goes wide on the exit though, so we've got to be careful with the track limit penalties as well. As they go down to Maggots, NRP in front and holds on to the position then. So good job there by NRP. Patience works out in the end, and he gets ahead of his teammate. That'll help him in the championship to fight with Neil. It'll put him a little bit further ahead than Neil. So Bidzster then leading the race by 1.5 seconds from Stevie as we're about to start the last lap. Bidzster looking for 4 wins in a row here at Silverstone. And overall, it'll be... Just calculating it now, guys, so just bear with me a minute as we look at Bidzster going across the line there. This will be Bidzster's 7th win in a row if he can get this one to the line. 7 wins in a row is a good feat in LPB racing when you've got it as competitive as it is. But Bidzster looking for his 7th in a row. Stevie, oh, Neil and Video close together as they go out the out of Maggots. Video having a last dash effort at Neil Farmack. Down towards Priory we go. He's not close enough to have a stab, I don't think, unless he has a massive dive. He's flashing his lights just to try and put him off a bit. But that's not working. In towards Priory. Watch the puddle on the inside, boys. And Neil hits it a bit and Video hits it even more. Looks like the positions are going to stay as they are. But Bidzster, the champion, is going to take 7 wins in a row. That includes Snetterton, all 4 wins here at Silverstone. As Blaney stops on the line to try not to do another lap. Bidzster wins. Well done to Bidzster. He wins the race. Neil Farmack is going to be in 2nd. Stevie's gone off. Stevie's lost it in the last corner. And Neil gets 2nd, Video 3rd, and Stevie goes back down to 4th. Incredible replay. Okay, here's the replay what happened to Stevie then on the last lap. So he goes out of Priory into Luffield. And look, he gets on the power. And he's just on the power too early and just loses the back end of the car. And then it just tank slaps its way, just spins itself around the other way into the gravel. And thank God we're in the video game, because that would have been his race over if that was real life. But then just really struggles to get the car going. And just before NRP comes around the corner, gets going in 4th place. As we come back from that replay, NRP gets 5th, Bradders 6th, 7th is Keith, VMX is going to be in 8th, and Blakeney's been lapped, so he'll be 9th. But what an incredible finish there, and we'll just get those results and the points confirmed for you now, guys. Okay, so here's the results of the race then. So Bidzster wins the race. Well done to Bidzster. Neil takes 2nd place, and then it's Video in 3rd, and Stevie falls down to 4th place with a spin on the last corner. And then NRP in 5th, Bradders in 6th, 7th is Keith, VMX in 8th, and Blakeney rounds off the 9. Okay, and here's the championship standings so far then. So Bidzster wins the championship already after Silverstone on 4.66. Stevie can't catch him now on 3.58. And third is NRP on 3.13. Neil 4th on 3.08, so they're battling for the final podium spot in the championship into the last round. 5th is Blakeney, 2.49, 2.37 Video, 2.29 Johnny, Keith 1.92, then it's Bradders 1.29, George 1.27, so that'll be a good fight at Brands, TY 1.08, 75 for Gummy Bear, Sarex 43, 33 Will, and 33 for VMX as well, and Johnny on 18. And then we've got Willpower Racing in the teams, 584, and then we've got the good old boys, 500, 457 for P1 Motorsport, Push and Pass on 433, and 376 for Destruction Derby. So as we come back from that then, there is your winner, Bidzster, in the number 95 Ginetta there. Well done to Bidzster, 7 wins in a row and all 4 wins at Silverstone, and he's the champion. So he was definitely the one to beat this season. He's done it. Well done. And we will see you guys next time for the finale of this championship at Brands Hatch GP. Take care, guys.